Emma, do you have a sec? I wanted to talk about the visit to my parents' place this weekend.
What's up? You sound a little tense. Is everything okay on your end?
Mostly, yeah. I just want this weekend to go smoothly. You're coming over to do the whole asking for their blessing thing, right?
Of course I am. I've been looking forward to it. I even picked out the dress already.
Would it be okay if my childhood friend was there too?
Wait, your childhood friend at our engagement visit?
I've mentioned her before, right? There's a girl who lives nearby, a childhood friend I've known since we were little.
Right, your families are close, aren't they? Like how you do a two-family barbecue every summer.
Exactly that. Our moms are basically best friends. Our houses are only a few doors apart, so we kind of grew up in and out of each other's kitchens.
That's actually really sweet when you put it that way.
It can be, but it also means boundaries get a little blurry sometimes. Well, this childhood friend says she wants to meet you, too. I'm basically family, so introduce me. I'm gonna size up my dear childhood friend's marriage partner, she said.
Wow, she's actually saying that. Size up like I'm a used car or something.
I know how it sounds. I told her to ease off. I get how she feels, but it's not like she's actual family. I really don't think she should be there. My parents say I'm overthinking it, that she's practically family, so it's fine.
So your parents are on her side about it.
It's less her side and more that they're used to her always being around. To them, a dinner without her in the room probably feels strange, but I figured I should check how you feel about it first.
Thank you for going out of your way to ask me. Honestly, she's basically a stranger to me. Just meeting your parents already has me nervous. And having that "I'm here to judge you" friend around would make me even more nervous. I don't love it.
Right, that's exactly what I was worried about. I don't want your first impression of my family to be someone glaring at you across the table.
But it's okay. If our families are going to be close, I'll have to meet her eventually anyway. Better to get all the introductions done at once.
Wait, are you sure? You don't have to push yourself. I can absolutely tell her another time would be better.
I'll be a little nervous, but I'll be fine. I'd rather face it head on than have it hanging over us later. But wow, you two really are close. I don't have any childhood friends myself, so I don't really get the dynamic, but...
Well, we've known each other since preschool. Same kindergarten, same elementary school, same Little League bleachers every weekend.
That's a lot of shared history.
It is. Honestly, most of my childhood photos have her in the background somewhere. She's straightforward and charming, though. She's a good person.
You really do speak well of her.
I guess I do. She had my back during some rough patches growing up. All right, I'll go let my parents know. Thanks again for this weekend.
Yeah, I'll probably be a bundle of nerves, so cover for me, okay?
Always. I'll be right next to you the whole time.
Pretty confident attitude you've got there. Getting introduced to your fiance's lifelong childhood friend, and you're this relaxed. Is this your way of flexing? Oh, this doesn't faze me at all. Who is this exactly? This number isn't saved in my phone. I'm Madison, Daniel's childhood friend. You've heard about me from Daniel, right? Yes, you're coming to the meeting this weekend, aren't you? It's nice to meet you. Though I'm a little curious about how you got my number. Daniel's mom gave it to me, obviously. We're that close. I'm going to size you up thoroughly. If I decide you're not right for Daniel, I'll throw you out. So you'd better be ready. Wait, is this introduction supposed to be this hostile? We haven't even met in We haven't even met in person yet. Obviously, anyone who lays a hand on my Daniel makes me sick. I'm going to size you up completely and find your flaws. Heck, I'll make Daniel dump you. Wait, Madison, are you in love with Daniel? And love doesn't even cover it. I'm devoted to him. I've been by Daniel's side this whole time. Daniel is my first love. That's why I worked so hard, polishing myself this whole time. Why should some random woman like you get to steal him? So that's how it is. That explains the tone, at least. I've worked so hard so I'd be ready to become his girlfriend anytime. I've put in the effort so my amazing, handsome Daniel would turn and look at me. I'm not handing him over that easily. Can I ask you something then? In all those years, did you ever actually tell Daniel how you felt? That's none of your business. A girl like me doesn't have to spell everything out. He should have just understood. So he never knew. But we're already engaged. I understand how you feel, Madison, but... Huh? Don't get cocky just because you're engaged. You're not actually married yet. It's just a verbal promise at the end of the day. There's still plenty I can do about it. I'm definitely going to steal him away. A bold declaration of theft, huh? You're at least honest about your intentions, I'll give you that. I've got way more time and memories with Daniel than you do. And I understand Daniel way better. I know his favorite foods, the way he ties his shoes, the dumb songs he hums when he thinks no one's listening. Compared to a childhood friend, sure, I've spent less time with him. But I've been in a serious relationship with Daniel too. And knowing how he ties his shoes isn't the same as building a future with someone. Getting engaged made me so happy. And I'm sorry, but I have no intention of stepping aside. Shut up! I'm absolutely more worthy of Daniel. You don't even know how much I've supported him. When his college applications weren't going well, when sports weren't going well, I was always right there cheering him on. Bringing up the past doesn't really change anything, but I've cheered Daniel on plenty too. When I was struggling at work, when I was agonizing over changing jobs, I supported him through all of it. A relationship isn't a contest over who logged more hours. Talking back, huh? You've got more nerve than I expected. I figured you were a pushover who'd just take it. If that's a compliment, then thank you, I guess. I just don't see a reason to crumble because someone raises their voice at me. Annoying. Well, it's not like I'm flat out refusing to accept you. You're the woman Daniel picked after all. I think it's totally impossible, but if you turn out to be a better woman than me, I'll accept you. Wait, really? That's a surprisingly fair offer coming from you. Don't misunderstand. I'm just that confident. So be ready this weekend. I won't accept any woman who's inferior to me. I'm going to size you up thoroughly. In that case, I'll give it everything I've got. What matters most is being accepted by you too, Madison, and getting everyone's blessing. That's what makes a marriage. So this weekend, go easy on me, alright? Don't expect any mercy from me.
Hey, you still awake?
Barely. Just finished steaming the dress.
Of course you steamed it yourself. You're too good at everything.
Old seamstress habit. A wrinkle keeps me up at night.
I wanted to warn you, Madison might come at you tomorrow.
Oh, she already messaged me too, actually.
She what? What did she say?
Let's just say she made her position very clear. Don't worry about it. I can handle a little hostility.
You're being way too calm about this.
Maybe, but I've dealt with people like her before.
What does that mean?
Nothing important. Get some sleep, okay? Tomorrow's a big day for us.
Yeah. Good night. I love you.
I love you too. Someone like you doesn't belong in this house. I'll never accept you as Daniel's wife. So get it through your head and get lost, you ugly cow. What on earth is going on, Madison? We were all having a pleasant conversation. His parents were laughing, his mom was pouring tea, and you suddenly throw me out of the house? I threw you out because you're not worthy of being Daniel's wife. No more of this engagement nonsense. Do you even have the right to do this, Madison? The engagement visit was supposed to be for his parents. I allowed you to sit in because you insisted on it, and now you're throwing me out on your own authority? I have a duty to protect Daniel. As his childhood friend, I can't allow some ugly woman like you to become his wife. Excuse me? I may not be a great beauty, but I don't deserve to be called ugly. And besides, Daniel tells me I'm cute. Throwing out his fiancée this unreasonably is absurd. An engagement is just a formality. Don't go complaining to me from a position like that. Besides, I told you in advance, didn't I? That I'd never accept any woman inferior to me as his marriage partner. Yes, you did say that, but what about me did you decide was inferior? Up until 5 minutes ago, you were complimenting my cooking. You said it yourself earlier, didn't you? That you were runner-up in your college beauty pageant? Ah, the thing Daniel let slip earlier. It's embarrassing, so I'd rather it not get spread around, but... The thing is, I won my college beauty pageant, which means I'm above you, doesn't it? So that's what you mean by me being inferior? We weren't even in the same pageant. Shut up! Whatever the pageant, you're runner-up and I'm the winner. Whether you took the crown or not, that's a huge difference. Is that so? I'm starting to understand how your mind works. Ugh, that was close though. Thank goodness I finally found something where I beat you. I was getting nervous. I'd have no choice but to accept you. Wait, really? You were actually considering accepting me? I mean, Daniel's parents are thrilled with you. His mom kept saying, Emma's so thoughtful, Emma's so capable. It made me want to scream. And you've got a nutritionist certification and you're a great cook apparently. Plus you're skilled enough at sewing to earn money on the side. And your job's at some big company where you make more than me. I couldn't find a single thing where I beat you. I was seriously panicking. So that's why you were smirking when you heard I was runner-up. You've been searching that whole dinner for one crack to slip a knife into. No matter how much better you cook, or how much you earn, or how much his parents like you, at the end of the day, you're just the runner-up. You're trash, beneath me, the winner. So I will not be accepting you as Daniel's marriage partner. You're writing me off as trash over just that one thing. But it's the truth, isn't it? Unlike you, I'm the winner. Number 1, the champion. No way a woman inferior to me marries Daniel, you idiot. I see. So you're seriously opposing our marriage? Over a crown of all things. Obviously, I'm a beauty pageant winner. Any ugly cow who's not worthy of him can get lost. Before I go, let me ask you just one thing. But you only have a middle school education, don't you? Huh? I mean, you dropped out of high school, didn't you, Madison? And I've never heard about you getting a GED and going to college, which means your highest level of education is middle school, right? If you never enrolled in a university, how exactly did you compete in a college beauty pageant? Oh, wait a second. How do you know I dropped out of high school? I never told anyone that, not even Daniel. So you really don't remember. The truth is, we actually went to the same high school. We were classmates. We were even in the same class for a while. Do you not recall? Huh? Really? I don't remember you at all. Well, I suppose that's understandable. You were absent constantly, Madison. And honestly, I looked very different back then. Because I couldn't get into the same high school as Daniel! I wanted to follow him and apply to the same school, but only I failed. A high school without Daniel was boring. You said pretty much the same thing back in high school, and took it out on everyone around you. You were a problem student who even lashed out at the teachers. As your classmate, I was always on edge wondering when I'd be your next target. Problem student? I wasn't that bad. But you called me ugly every single day, Madison. Said my name was compatible with Daniel's in some name-reading fortune-telling thing, and it ticked you off. Back then, I didn't even know who Daniel was. It made 0 sense to me. And yet, I got mocked and called ugly every day, and it hurt. That's actually what got me into caring about my appearance and beauty. Now that you mention it, I was obsessed with name fortune telling back then. I went around reading the names of every girl in school. If a girl's name matched Daniel's, I marked her as an enemy. Yes, and mine apparently matched the best of all. You never even knew the boy's name you were defending. You just knew it was Daniel. I was relieved when we got split up at the class reshuffle. But then I heard through the grapevine that you dropped out at some point. Because without Daniel, I just couldn't find the motivation. So, did you end up enrolling in college or not? If you never went to college, you couldn't have entered a college beauty pageant at all. If you're going to call me trash, then tell me, which university's pageant did you win? Well, it was a really famous one. You wouldn't know it. Try me. I competed in a few myself. I know the circuit. Don't tell me you threw me out over a lie, just because you wanted to pick a fight with me? If so, then this is honestly unforgivable. It's not a lie! Winning a beauty pageant is real! The college part I exaggerated, but when I was in elementary school, I won the beauty contest at the Kids' Cherry Festival! Huh? You mean from when you were in elementary school? What? A win is a win, no matter the pageant. Madison, that's a children's neighborhood festival. They give every kid a sash. There isn't even a real ranking. There was a ranking. I got the biggest sash. And Daniel was watching from the crowd that day. He clapped the loudest for me. So this is what your I'm the winner was built on this entire time? A sash from when you were 8 years old? Shut up! It still counts! I'm the winner! Don't get mouthy with me, loser!
Madison, are you serious right now? Because if so, I'm pretty seriously disgusted.
Huh? Wait, Daniel? Is that you?
I came straight after Emma. I had no idea why you'd do something like this, but I obviously couldn't just leave my fiancé out here. But seriously, you threw her out over something this stupid?
Stupid? What do you mean? I threw this woman out for your sake, Daniel. Someone like her doesn't suit you, Daniel.
Why is that for you to decide? Who I marry is my business. And how much of this conversation do you think I missed? I read all of it.
But I'm your childhood friend of many years, so I understand you well, and I did this after thinking it through in my own way. And besides, I really do love you, Daniel. I've loved you forever, and I couldn't stand you marrying a woman like her.
So you slapped her with unreasonable accusations and threw her out? I never asked you to do anything like that, and you never once told me how you felt in all these years.
But look, I'm prettier, right? A bride should be someone pretty after all. I think I'm more suited to be your bride, Daniel. Even back at that cherry pageant, you told me you're the cutest one of everyone here.
Madison, we were in elementary school. I said that the same way I'd tell a kid their drawing was nice. Looks-wise, sure you're on the cuter side, but I can't deal with a woman who's ugly on the inside.
Huh?
So no, Madison, I can't deal with you either. Hurting someone precious to me, who'd ever want to marry someone that awful?
Wait, hold on a second. Huh? Aren't you being cold to me? You've never talked to me like this in my whole life.
Is there any reason to be kind to someone who hurt my precious fiancé? We spent years together as childhood friends, sure, but that's all it ever was. I intend to spend even more time than that with Emma.
That can't be. All those summers, all those barbecues.
Were nice memories, past tense, because of what you just did. And honestly, the middle school education thing is a non-starter too. Oh, I'm not mocking your level of education, it's that I just can't get past the reason you dropped out.
Why would you say that? I mean, the person I loved wasn't at the same school, so there was no point going. And I found out you were going far away out of state for college. I'm not smart, so I never get into the same place. So I figured I'd rather quit school and just be near you.
Wait, so you planned your entire life around following me? And I had no idea any of this was happening?
I did it all for you.
Well, I won't deny you acted on those feelings, but personally, I think don't ruin your whole future over something like that. Education isn't everything, but it does matter. And to drop out of high school for a reason like that and end up with just a middle school education, I'm just not into people who act on emotion without any plan for their life.
That can't be. I thought you'd be touched if you knew how much I gave up.
Touched? Madison, I feel sick that you wasted years of your life on something I never asked for. So, going forward, would you mind never showing your face to me again? I'm not inviting you to the wedding, and I'm done having anything to do with you.
What? You mean you're cutting me off? We've been childhood friends since preschool.
But Emma, my fiancé matters more to me than someone like you.
That can't be.
I'm glad you came to like me, but then you should have just told me honestly. Instead, you hurt Emma like this. At this point, your feelings don't make me happy at all.
Why would you say something so cruel? Daniel, you were always so kind to me.
And you're the one who destroyed that kind friendship, aren't you? See you around.
Daniel, that's enough. Let's go back inside. Your parents are worried.
Yeah, I'm sorry you had to go through that, Emma.
I'm fine. I'm just glad you came after me. What am I supposed to do now? I genuinely can't get in touch with Daniel since then. He blocked me on everything. Even his mom won't answer. And my own parents have disowned me and told me to get out. Everything is the worst. Well, it's a tight-knit neighborhood after all. You basically destroyed the bond between the families. I hope his parents forgive you someday. There's no way they'll ever forgive me. My middle school education came out too, and my dad and the rest were absolutely furious. There's no place for me in this hometown anymore. Wait, were you hiding the high school dropout thing from your parents too? Obviously! There's no way I could tell my parents that. So I pretended to go to school every day and secretly worked a part-time job. I left the house in a uniform every morning and everything. I was planning to use the money to go visit Daniel once he started college. The shock for your parents must have been enormous. Still, it's impressive you fooled your parents for so many years. I forged a diploma like crazy. I faked the whole college thing too, made it look like I got in on a recommendation. I said I'd handle the tuition payments myself so I could get the money. So somehow it never got found out. Honestly, that level of deception is almost impressive in itself. You clearly worked hard. You just pointed all of it in the wrong direction. My parents are absolutely livid. I spent all the college tuition on fun and travel money to go see Daniel. Every concert near his town, every trip, every gift I left on his doorstep anonymously. And now they're telling me to pay it all back right now. And not to come home until I do, that they're disowning me. There's really no defending that. It's all your fault. If you hadn't existed, the education thing never would have come out. I might have been able to marry Daniel. Because of you, I lost everything. No, please stop shifting the blame. I only asked you one question. You built the lie. You threw me out. You chose all of it. Any way you look at it, this is your own doing, Madison. Also, I'm going to be blocking you now. Huh? Why? Daniel told me I never need to deal with you again. And honestly, I'm tired of dealing with you too. Wait! I've been abandoned by my parents and Daniel. I have no one left. At least you, don't abandon me too. I'm lonely, don't leave me all alone. Selfish to the very end, aren't you? You spent years calling me ugly and then asked me to be your last friend in the same breath. Well then, I'll be taking my leave. First things first, good luck paying your parents back. After that, Madison apparently kept desperately trying to reach Daniel and his family, but no one would forgive her. These days, she's quietly paying back the college tuition she embezzled to her parents. And as for us, we got legally married without a hitch. On the wedding day, Madison, who was never invited, came rushing in, but we'd warned the venue ahead of time, so she was thrown out instantly and collected by her parents. And while they were at it, Madison's parents even gave us, "Our daughter caused you trouble, and we thought of you like a son."
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.